I'm gonna put this on the other side. Yes, my face is so dry. I haven't scrubbed it today. I have not scrubbed it in a few days, honestly. I don't like the quality. I like the quality on my iPhone. But hey, at this point, this is something I've chosen to commit to, so why not keep it going? So this is later on in the day. I did stop and eat breakfast, like I said when I got off. Um, I watched a little TV. Um, I looked for a primary care physician. I'm just waiting on a call back now. Um, what else? I don't. Didn't I say I don't want to sleep? So yeah, telling my mama everything that's going on with this damn doctor situation. Oh my god, I don't want to be an adult no more. I want to go back to being a Toys R Us kid. And I had to come up out of that long sleeve shirt, cause it's hot outside now. It's like 80 degrees outside now. And when I got up, I'm like, dang, why I feel like that? Cause it was starting to warm the hell up in the house. So I had to hear him cool it sucker down. I ain't feel like listening to no music this time. I fell asleep watching Love Thy Neighbor. So that's what's on the TV now. I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch. Cause what did I have? I had a cinnamon twist donut. I had a small pig in a blanket. Cause I don't really care for pig in a blanket, but I had one. Um, and then they gave me two extra donut holes, and I had my juice. That was it. Put me right on out. So last night I broke down my turkey leg my daddy gave me and put it in some Alfredo, and it was good with some sliced bell peppers and onions. It was good. It was good. So he then gave me a few packs of chicken, because compared to regular packs of chicken, that's a few packs of chicken. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with all this chicken, what I'm gonna cook, and all that. So I got up and cleaned my leg before I got back home, and just put a sock on. Wrapped it up like I've been doing it. Just put a sock on it. So I've pretty much had to start like grafting these gauze that she bought for me over my wound or the parts that been opened up. So I'm like, oh my god, this is frustrating as hell. Mm. Every time I get frustrated about my leg, I think about my daddy. Now you see why I say no dogs? Yes, daddy. Yes, I see why you say no dogs. But again, I can't tell people what to do in their damn house. I came across somebody's song. Ty Harris sung on it too, but rapped on it too, but I can't. I can't get that last part. But if you from Dallas, I think you from Dallas, then you probably know what I'm talking about. I came across that song today. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that. That's ugly, but it's gonna stay. Give it in. Come on, AC. Amen. So little baby got to rewrite her paper tonight because she didn't write it the right way last night. So, but for the most part, it seems like it's okay. I said, "Ooh, why you pick these topics, child?" But it's for her. So, because I thought she would have chosen like gymnastics or even dance. You know, she's not considered a dancer, you know, in the dance world or whatever, but she dances at the house, so I would have thought she would have chose dancing. Oh, this thing want to choose cheerleading and basketball. Come on, Matt. Thank you. And I hope I ain't offend nobody when I say things that I'm not interested in. Cheerleading is too girly for me, okay? As you've seen in my videos, I'm girly, but I'm not like a girly girl. So I don't do that. Basketball, I like watching basketball. I'm not tall, so no, I don't like playing basketball. Like, it, uh, there was no point in me disappointing myself like that. My daddy was mad as hell at me when I said, "Oh, daddy, I made the basketball team." Okay, good, good, but I don't want to play. The hell you mean? What I said. I tried out for you. But I don't want to do that. I want to run track. That's a long time from now. It is okay. I'll find something to do until then. Mm-mm. Baby, them balls was coming way too fast at me, and my boobs were big then. So, I'm okay. And I had braces. I valued my lips. Mm-mm. And I dream about you all the time. Ooh, salsa. I love me a good chips and salsa. Chips and queso. Chips and guacamole. Yeah. I like dips. Now, hummus is something that I am trying to get off into. Like, I've had some good ones and I've had some that I did not like that turned me off from hummus for a while. But my mom had some, and they must have seasoned it the right way because it tasted different compared to the ones that I had seen or picked up or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, this one is a good one. And then, like, once I started losing weight, I had to find ways to be able to snack and not feel guilty because some of that weight loss stuff just ain't it. That's why I listened to my doctor and he was like, do it. Just do it in moderation. If you can't do it in moderation, then don't do it at all. Find something else for it altogether. Which, when I felt like I had no control over my eating, then I would find something else. That's when I would do a lot of the fruit and yogurt and salads and shit like that. Like, even if I wanted something sugary, a girl, go in there and make you a damn salad. Go make you a salad. Because sometimes having a smoothie right before bed wasn't always the best option because of how I like to make my smoothies. So, yeah, girl, make you a salad, eat you a couple of crackers, drink you some water, and go to bed. I'm just kind of glad I'm not putting that weight back on as fast. Maybe because my habit has kicked all the way up now. Um, because baby, 300-pound Kiara, cute and fluffy, yes, but oh my goodness, carrying all of that weight. Once my weight did start coming down and them knees got to hurting, like really showing me, yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I can't do that no more. Like, mm-mm. That's why I be trying my hardest not to get depressed now because when I was younger, I would eat when I was depressed. But I'm not working out like that in that way anymore, especially not in this moment because of my leg. Then we were running every single day, 2 or 3 times a day, depending on what was going on, what season of the year it was, and shit like that. But now you either gotta go to the gym and get it in, or do whatever the fuck you gonna do at home. And like I said, to me, working out in the gym seems stuffy. Maybe because I played outside sports, for the most part. Cause like when I played volleyball, to me that was, I don't know, that was different. I was okay then, and trying out for basketball and shit like that, working out in the gym and shit like that. But now going to like a gym, I don't really care for this shit. I don't. And then I don't be wanting to touch everything after everybody either, especially when we was younger and we came across staff and all of this shit. That's another thing. I don't be wanting to touch everything. If I don't have to touch something else behind nobody else, I ain't. Do I have to go to the gym? No. So that's what my mentality is with that one. But like if I was with somebody who was a gym goer and he wanted me to go to the gym with him, then that's just what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he asks me more than once, that means he really wants me to go with him. So that means, girl, you better put on whatever the fuck you got on and go to the gym with this man because he didn't ask you more than once. Now I'm not an everyday gym goer. Like we'll really fight about that one. I mean, if you can get me out the door every day with the fight, then okay. But I'm just saying it up front. I'm not an everyday gym goer. I do like going to the park and walk because to me that's still solitude. I do like having my own peace of mind on top of having whatever little piece of mind that I allow my man to have. So, especially now because I'm older, I'm moving on with experience and I know what I want and what I don't want. So, hey, don't start your stuff. So, I got my Crocs on. Earlier when I was recording, I had this leg still and I was singing and whatnot. I was like, oh, I can't wait for this to be over with. Jason, here without you, baby. We had us a little concert earlier. I wasn't even trying to. Didn't even know it was gonna turn into all of that. I just crossed my leg. It's now since I can't stand on my toe on this leg. It's weird because like right now, the bottom of my foot or the palm of my foot is flat. My toes are still up, so it has the memory muscle, but it's weird doing it because of my skin being open right now. Bro, I can't wait till I can sit my ass in some water. All I want to do is take a bubble bath. My mama had been trying to get me to sit, in the tub or whatever and wrap my leg up. And I'm like, nah, man, if I can't put my whole everything in that mother, no, it will be okay. It will be just fine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I ain't doing all of that. I can't remember the name of that darn song, but it was on Armageddon. I was singing it the other day, and I would start singing it and not even be realizing I'm singing it. Because I do it all the time. Because every time I sing the song, I remember the scene from, I can't remember his name in the movie, but Bruce Willis's daughter and her boyfriend at the time getting ready to hit the sheets. So yeah, that song. I can't remember it. But if you are an Armageddon watcher and you've seen it recently, then you probably know the song. But, yeah, this is probably the best thing about being back at home. My mom and daddy house is when I am on the inside, I don't have to hear nobody walking on top of me or slamming doors on top of me or up under me. Ooh, yeah, the only person I probably didn't have a complaint about was my next door neighbor. That was probably the only person I did not have a complaint about when I was living over there. Cause goddamn, we probably got noise complaints, but I'm gonna put y'all noisy as fuck too. Shit. Yeah, my, so it's four of us here right now. So it's my parents, me, and my baby brother. So I was in there cleaning my leg, and my baby brother, he's off into like both of them are off into the medical stuff. So he all in there, and I mean, cause he was like, "Well, can I see?" I was like, "Sure," cause normally I close myself up in the bathroom, cause it's like they didn't do it, so I'm not gonna be frustrated with them. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, he comes in. I'm thinking he gonna be like standoffish, baby. He is all over my leg. He closer than I was because again, I'm sitting like this and I have my leg up into the sink. So he was like, so me and him pretty much face and face over my leg. So I'm sorry. I'm fascinated by this stuff. I said, you're fine. He talking about, well, at least it doesn't stink. I said, correct. because I don't play that. Like I've smelt people with open skin, different forms of open skin, so that's not something I needed to be and wanted to be walking around with, especially because I was at least trying to find another job. But now that I've pretty much been told I need to just go ahead and find a primary care physician, that way I can get seen. I'm just like, okay, well, whatever. So I'm waiting on a phone call or a response, an email, a message from that to see how that's gonna go. Hopefully, I like this person because I don't like chair hopping. I don't. That is so bothersome to me. Like my mama has probably been frustrated with me with this process as well because now I can't go back to seeing my old doctors. None of my old doctors, especially my coochie doctor, because everybody don't need to be up in my business unless I allow you to be there. If I invite you, there's one thing. If I didn't invite you, it's not your business. That's exactly what that means. So, but yeah, I'm just like, oh. I need to eat something. And then, like, I always knew that I liked art, but I didn't know how much I liked art until I started, like, coming across some of this, other stuff, being to myself and discovering new things. Now, am I an artist in the traditional sense? No, because I can't draw worth of nothing. But I do have an imagination, you know. But now, baby can't draw. The most I can do is draw lotus flowers, and I used to always draw those all the time. But yeah, mm-mm. Baby can't draw worth a damn. I can color by number, color by alphabet, but that's about it. So that's why when I said I want to decorate my room, I know my daddy is not gonna go for me painting no walls in the house because I'm too old for this shit at this point. But like once I get my own space and I'm allowed to do that, I would like to paint a wall or whatever, or have a wall for Diamond and I, or me and my future children, to be able to just leave memories on if it's ours. Or I'm finna have to adjust this AC because it's kicking up my eczema. Oh. And I already got way too much stuff on my hands to be scratching. And if you are somebody just watching these videos and braiding your hair and stuff like that, make sure you're taking your time. Like I'm a licensed professional and I still fuck up. So don't be at home saying that you was watching my shit and you just so happen to be fucking up. Like don't use me for that. Don't use me for that one at all. People laugh at me when I say, hey, if you go to other people to get your hair done and you start coming to me and then you go back to that person, don't come back to me if they fuck up. Cause I don't want to hear this shit. I'm not fixing this shit, and if I gotta fix this shit, I'm gonna charge your ass for this shit. Like no, that's not okay. That's why depending on what it is, if I told you up front, if this ain't really something I really do, yada yada yada, then I ain't gonna be handing you about the hairstyle, especially no braids. Like my mama, she got me coloring her locks now. Now, I think I said this in another video. The thing about us, women of color, and some white women, depending on how pale and how light they are, the color red. We look like prostitutes if it's not done correctly. And when I said that to my mama, she said, "Oh," I said, "I'm not trying to be funny, mama." I said, "But you're from a generation where red in the workplace is acceptable, which is why it is still acceptable today. And, but I guess it just depends on how it's done. Because when I had my orange hair phase, I was definitely in hair school, so I definitely was not going anywhere but from the house into that hair school. But my teacher at the time fixed it because I had like multiple teachers when I was there, but there was only like three of them that just really stuck with me. So, but yeah, baby, it's just certain hair colors and especially like with nail polish as well. And I don't be trying to be funny when I say this, but you have to be mindful of your skin tone when you're getting certain colors because it makes you look a certain way. And yes, we all have that. I don't give a damn what nobody say, how I look, yada yada yada. But it's you if you're going for a certain look, then that's a look you want to give off. But some of these colors just, I'd be like, girl, you didn't think about that before you put that on them fingernails, did you? Depending on where you work, all of that stuff. Because my issue, will always be finding a job that does not clash with my other job, which is doing hair. Or when I decide to, well, I guess me, myself, and I is that a part of that when I do my own hair. Because at this point, that's really all I do until I get my hair back to the way it was. Because I'm not relaxing it right now. I'm not combing it right now because my grade, it does the most right now. So there's no point. So, and I colored my hair when I was younger. So I guess that's really why I don't care about doing it now. But yeah, I don't care for it. If my hair was all still one color, which it ain't really never been all one color. Because growing up, all I had in the center was like maybe them one or two pieces of white hair. Now it's a whole bunch of them. And across the front of my head. And it's probably in the back of my head as well. So, but I don't be back there. So, I don't know. And I hardly let my mama in my head. It's cold. Baby, they be at work laughing at me because they be like, oh my God, my nipples are on freeze up in here. Cause like, why y'all got this AC up so high? Well, so damn low. That was what it was. I got the AC so damn low. And it's like you get people on medications and stuff like that have to be at a certain temperature, but oh my God. I'm like, y'all got it way too cold in here. And then the fact that some of them hoes be in there without no bra on, that be the thing that be killing me. Bitch, put your titties up. That is one thing that I could not do is go to work without a bra on. I think even if I had smaller breasts, I still don't think that's something I could do. My grandma said you don't do that. Now I will take my ass to the grocery store depending on what kind of top I have on without a bra. I don't give a damn. It's the grocery store. And especially if I'm in my neighborhood, my area, whatever, leave me the fuck alone. I'm here for the same reason you here to get some shit and go the fuck back home. Leave me alone. But no, because ain't no way you finna be staring me in my face or I'm staring you in your face and my titties are down to my knees because my titties stopped being in my chin a long time ago. So, and I've been okay with that ever since. So it's just like, no, 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 no. Even if I had little bitty boobs, I would still at least put on a sports bra. Because, it's just not, that's not self respect. Like, I get it. Like, I've definitely gone to work from a guy's house. Yes. But the one day I slipped up and forgot a bra, I did not go to work. And I was like, yeah, this is one of those times where I wish that me and that person were together because then I could have just put on a bra and went on to work and was like, hey, I'll be back to get the rest of my shit. But, baby, No, 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 no. Have to put these titties up. Ain't no way I'm standing at them white folks with my titties down. Mm-mm. And one of the guys at work already gave off creep vibes anyway. Mm-mm. Nigga tried to make me call him Mister. Boy, fuck you and that Mister. Okay? No. Oh my god. I can't believe him. And I think after that, he ain't ever say nothing else to me. I think somebody tried to get us to talk, and I said, he knows why I don't talk to him. And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and everybody looked at each other, and I kept doing what I was doing with my hands. And everybody moved on from it, because, yeah, hell no. Uh-uh. Black or white. He was white, man. But black or white, no. My daddy don't make me do certain stuff, and there are just certain things I won't do with men or towards men or nothing like that. Mm-mm. Sir is as far as respect as I'm gonna give you, yes. But you allow me to give you that respect. You don't automatically try to take that respect, because I'm gonna look at your ass like, oh, okay, okay, because I won't talk to you if that's how you come off to me. I won't talk to you. And when I do decide to talk to you, I won't call you anything. I'll just say what I need to say and go on by my way. I'll address you as if, excuse me, I have a question. That's it. That is it, baby. I will not play friendly with nobody. I cannot. Yes, I need that paycheck, but it's not necessarily an environment I have to be in to receive that paycheck. So let me just, go on by my way. And some people be knowing what they be doing, because I don't think he realized that it was a woman walking behind him, because she looked at me and looked at him and kind of chuckled. And when I said, boy, hell no, I'm like, yeah, no. And she was a little person, so beautiful. But baby, some of these men come out real disrespectful at the mouth, thinking ain't nobody looking. Uh, Baby, watch yourself. I know that will not braid it all the way down to the end. It is okay. At this point, I just need to get the process going. Anyway, I'm done with this shit, because this actually took me a lot longer than what it normally take to do me some no. Because when I was before I moved back home, I probably could have done this in like 2 days and been completely done. But because I am a single parent and I do have to do a lot of driving around now versus then, I definitely have to do a lot of stopping. And right now, because my brain is all over the place, and some of it is unnecessary, but I'm figuring that out along the way, learning how to be an independent adult again. So judge yourself, don't judge me. Cause ooh, That pasta last night I made was so fire, y'all. Oh my god. Then my daddy. So when I cook, if I obviously if I'm cooking enough for Diamond and I, if I have enough to cook for my dad, I will. Because my mama has made her point clear. She's not gonna be here, so make sure my daddy eat or whatever. My daddy has made his point clear. Ain't none of you niggas got to worry about me eating because I'm gonna eat. So he was like, give your brother my portion. It's okay. First of all, I did not plan on sharing my turkey leg with this nigga. But then he ended up giving me some crab meat that we had from the dinner the night before. So I was like, okay, it worked out. I can stop being mean to him. But I'm like, oh my God, how you just gonna volunteer my dinner to my brother? Oh my goodness. I don't know. He be tired of my ass too, my daddy. I had my leg up too long. And like I still can't walk flat on I mean, I think I already said that I still can't walk flat on my foot. When I do unwrap it and stuff, I still have to walk on the side of my foot. That's another reason why my skin keep opening and closing and shit, because I can't walk right. So when I went to the hospital this last time, they gave me a skin graft. I'm gonna have to message my friend again and tell her I need some more gauze because I've been having to use more to skin graft it, and I need to get some Vaseline. My other friend said that she would buy me the patches that I needed to get from the hospital. They just so happen to be out. So I was like, great. Baby, I feel like I need to put my glasses on before I poke myself in the damn eye. Leave me alone. And I got me some water because I've been having a hard time getting my water down again because I'm not in workout mode. I did go get me some damn hydration stuff, but I know last time I went to the hospital, the doctor was like, lay off of some of that, whether you working out or not, and drink some water. Okay. Because baby, I needed to go. Working out was the goal, and it's definitely what I was doing, but I was obviously overdoing it. But I was healthy overall, other than a couple of issues. But again, when African women come in there and get to talking to me, they get to talking to me like, well, what are your hobbies? What you do? Da 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 da. Say it on, mama. Looking for a job, or I'm working, or whatever my issue, my not issue, but whatever my storyline was at that moment. Well, I mean, outside of your just yada 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 yada, you're perfectly healthy. I know. Now, can y'all give me my medicine so I can go to bed? Because every time that really be all the fuck that be wrong with me, I'm not getting enough rest. But yeah, I do agree with my mama with all that hospital shit. Hell, it ain't like I was doing this shit on purpose. If I eat now, then I have at least 2 hours to sit here and berate. Then I think I done stepped on my ear wrong. Cause what my earring is, that sucker is tender. Ooh, I'm tender. I like, I pretty much sleep on weight for the most part. If I'm moving around and stuff, I'm not resting. Oh, girl, down. I just need to break it down because I'm definitely gonna have to take my time braiding these suckers all the way down. This earth's tearing up my back. I'm finna have to go. I'll be right back. It's way too cool in here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, my booty. I made some pink lemonade a few nights ago, and me and Diamond went through that. So I added some tropical punch Kool-Aid to it. Oh my god, I like tropical punch Kool-Aid, period, but it was so good. Well, I think I'm almost done with this section. Yes, I saw like 4 or 5 more, at least for now, because I gotta do it all the way down to the end, or at least until I feel like I'm done freaking braiding. I know a lot of people be like, is it worth it to sit there and do your own hair? To me, yes. Shut it. To me, yes, because this is therapy for me. You know, when I can't groom myself, do for myself, or whatever, once I got to a point of doing it myself, then yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's the same feeling as a man man going to get his car, serviced, or him servicing or playing or whatever on his own car, or women going to get a pedicure, or let's see what else could be self care for a man, going to the barbershop, shit like that. Hell, just going to hang with your friends. That right there is self care. So yeah, if I can do this, you know, and not have to worry about anything else, all I do is feed myself when I'm hungry, watch TV or whatever, do this shit, listen to music, whatever the fuck. That's all I'm gonna do. Diamond having homework this week definitely um didn't interfere or whatever, because it's not like I got anything else going on right now. But that was probably when during the time frame where I didn't or couldn't do no hair right then, because that's dedicated for Diamond right there. But in the daytime, I did my hair. When I didn't, I went to sleep. I ate. I did doctor shit, job shit, whatever the fuck ever. And that was it. And with me doing little braids, I guess that's another reason why I like doing little braids when I do want to do them, is that I can take my time doing them and they're not really all that sore. That's another reason why I'm okay with doing small braids when I do them, because they're not as sore. Because all I'm gonna do is either leave them down, or do some damn half up, half down, half up, half down styles until it loosens up. Because those of y'all that put up fresh braids, y'all crazy. It just be on fire. Oh shit. I'm sick of looking at this shit. I know this is something to eat. Wash my hands. Oh, that cool air got to that back. Oh God. So this is what I mean. So let's see. So I walk on my toes normally, but because I'm not balanced and like this foot is all the way down, these toes are just gonna stand up. And because I'm uncomfortable, I'm walking on the side of this foot. That's what I mean by I'm not. Yeah, yeah. That dog fucked me all the way up, y'all. My daddy bought. Well, I don't know if he bought them for me and Diamond or just Diamond, but I've been eating them. He bought us some Hot Pockets and I've been turning them bitches up ever since. This is my thing to eat. When I was in college, and when I was pregnant with Diamond, too, that's when I got these the other day. That girl, Hot Pockets kept you alive in the belly. Kept you alive in the womb. Oh, my they did, mama? Sure did. I'll be right back. Oh, wait. She riding like a horse. Well, glad I bought some chips. Damn. I did. I forgot I bought some damn chips. She running like a horse. She did this shit before. Hold her tight, I'm letting go. All right. I might need to eat in the room so my leg don't swell. And I say that because we have high chairs. So I don't want to sit up there and then get comfortable and then my legs start swelling. So my head is ground level. That Kool-Aid came out good. Mm-hmm. She ride me like a porn star. Oh, too close, girl. Get back. Okay. These folks done stopped buying ranch. Well, regular ranch. I think I said that. My mama got some peppercorn ranch off of that. Baby, what is it? What happened to plain ranch? God is good. God is great. Let us thank Him for this plate. Amen. Did it pop open? Yes, it did pop open. My daddy made some, I guess, beef feet. I don't know what they call, but they're like pig feet. But he made the beef for 'em. Now it's a lot of stuff that I don't eat no more. I was like, okay, that's different. I don't eat pig feet no more. It's just after a while, when I came back from California, I ate them for a little bit, and then after a while, I just did not want them no more. It's a lot of stuff like that that I don't eat no more. Like I only eat a little liver and onions, um, because too much liver and onions, it feels like it's too much of it. So I only eat a little bit of that. I don't eat chitlins no more. And my daddy makes them probably the healthiest I've ever seen someone make them, like cleaning them and all of that. So, and I still won't eat them. Mm, what else do I not eat? I don't eat pickled nothing. If it ain't a pickle, nasty. Mm, I don't even know what. Like I don't. I've never had hog head cheese. I don't know what that is. I've seen it in videos. I've heard people talk about it, but I don't eat that. I'm not against trying that, but I have never had it. At least I don't think I have. Um, what else? There's a whole bunch of other southern country ass shit I don't eat no more. But I don't take it away from nobody else enjoying it. Because I think pretty much everybody in the house eats that stuff. Diamond is still picking and choosing what she wants to try and stuff like that. Now that she's older, and then that's just something my mama and daddy grew up with, so they eat that. And baby brother, I think little brother number one eats the seal too. Yeah, I think little brother number one still eats that stuff too. And then too, once I found out why we ate those things, that was another reason why I was just like, yeah, I'm okay, I'm all right. I'm black, but I'm okay. But it's hard to get people out of certain mindsets. Now you can do whatever the hell you want to do, but then they had to do it. And no, I'm not giving a history lesson. Do your research. You're gonna have to do something with this scalp. I'm glad I didn't pull it so tight to where I can't scratch in between them suckers. Cause oh wait, normally I pull that sucker. Got that scalp clean. Normally I pull that hair so tight that if I even put my fingers through that and rub, I'm like, mm-mm. I got some socks on. This is one of the characters from Our Real Monsters. I can't remember which one. That one. Yeah, I probably still can't see it. Let me see. My leg is up, but that guy. And yes, they are men. I like men's socks because they have the good character socks. So when I feel like being a tomboy, I put my men's socks on. And no, not my man's socks. My men's socks. He didn't really do character socks like that. When I did try to do stuff for him, he just didn't seem like he was interested. Mm. The further away from the relationship I get, I'm like, well, god damn. The fuck type of woman did you want, nigga? Hmm. Not top Sally out. That's horrible. Now he's scratching with the damn kitchen utensil. Uh-huh. Oh my god, the episode where this fool had that damn butt on up under that skirt. That episode is hilarious. The baby said, I've been doing some squats. I've been working it out. Uh-uh. I'm rubbing my leg, y'all. Because even after I done cleaned it and put all my medicine and all that stuff on it, it will itch. I be having to rub this whole damn thing. And since they took my other wrap when I went to the hospital, I only got this one. I'm like, bruh. And then the one they gave me is half the size of the one that I got from the Ferris Hospital. I should have just kept the one that I had went with and brought it home and washed it. I'm gonna give me another one. Because I don't like not being able to wash this. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Sometimes Sam is too much. That was good. I'm gonna start getting ready to go get a little baby. Because obviously I got a whole leg and all that to get ready. So I'll probably record another one. See y'all later.